New tonight, CBS Atlanta goes undercover to test heating and air conditioning companies. We expose the tricks they sometimes use to get you to pay more money. We show you the upsells, the mistakes, even threats against customers who complain.
Chief Investigative Reporter Wendy Saltzman is asking the tough questions about the costly sales tactics you can face when you call for help.
We contacted 4 companies for a general checkup on a heater that works perfectly. One company did great, but the others recommended repairs ranging from a few $100s to over $1,000 for what our experts said were completely unnecessary repairs. CBS Atlanta News is asking the tough questions after our hidden camera investigation exposed questionable tactics used by some heating companies to make money. We installed hidden cameras in a home to document the sales pitch.
It's just a matter of time before it gets stuck, and then you have problems.
But first we had our heater inspected by an expert, Staten Condition Air, who has a complaint-free history with the Better Business Bureau.
Nothing obviously that needed to be replaced.
Then we called 4 companies to look at our heater. The result, we were upsold by 3 of the 4 companies we tested.
If the gas will keep coming, and if the gas build up, you know what's going to happen. So we don't want that.
Barney Heating and Air upsold us $264 for a hot surface igniter our experts say we didn't need.
Do you think using that fear tactic was the accurate way to portray this?
Absolutely not.
When Barney's service manager, Gresham Ard, came back to check our heater, he admitted his technician made a mistake.
He was an error in recommending based off of the resistance to replace it.
You think that the system's broken?
Something's happening.
Chuck Maddox at Maddox Comfort Systems completely misdiagnosed our dual-fuel heater and said it wasn't working properly. He recommended replacing the control board and a new thermostat.
I'm going to say $300 for the thermostat.
Maddox refunded us the $90 cost of our service call, but he didn't want to be interviewed on camera. The most expensive upsells were made by Mechanics Heating and Air Conditioning. For more than $1,000 of repairs, our experts said we didn't need.
When these start to go bad, they just explode and then it stops working.
Mechanics recommended a new booster on our air conditioner.
And I recommend a booster. It's an extra protection.
And a refrigerant top-off to fix what they claimed was a leak.
It's not a huge leak. It's a microscopic leak.
They also recommended cleaning our air conditioning coils and cleaning our flame sensor, a service that takes about 2 minutes. Another company did it for free.
This is your flame sensor. Okay. It needs to be cleaned.
Mechanics' biggest sales pitch was a duct cleaning for $875, padding the bill for more than $1,400.
But if you just get everything done, then we give half off the entire job.
Coming up in a few minutes, the threats Mechanics makes against customers who complain, how they threatened us and called the cops to avoid our tough questions. Plus, we named the company who did the best job. That's coming up in a few minutes, right here on CBS Atlanta News.
New tonight, we're breaking an investigation into heating companies and the tricks some use to make more money off of you. Now here's Wendy Saltzman with the company who tried to sell us the most expensive repairs our experts say we didn't need. Wait till you see what they did when we asked them the tough questions.
They'll try to bring you for every dime they can get out of you.
Irma McGee had a contract with Mechanics Heating and Air for service twice a year for several years.
Beware of this company.
Each time she warns they tried to upsell her on repairs she didn't need.
They were working fine.
It worked perfectly until they left. When they left, the temperature in the house dropped.
The last straw was when McGee says she refused to pay for repairs, and suddenly her heater stopped working.
I feel like I have been taken advantage of.
She's just one of dozens and dozens of unsatisfied customers who filed complaints with the Better Business Bureau.
People say that you're upselling them on services they don't need.
Mm-hmm. I think they take pride in kind of being a bully with their customers.
When CBS Atlanta News launched our investigation into Mechanics, we were met with the same hostility as many dissatisfied customers. Our hidden camera investigation exposed what other customers document as a pattern of Mechanics upselling for unnecessary repairs.
That's something that you want to get done as soon as possible.
In our case, the total came to more than $1,400 for services our experts said we didn't need. When we went to Mechanics compound in Marietta, which is locked and flanked with security cameras, they called the cops.
I guess it was you two that were guess they were calling about.
Mechanics also sent us intimidating emails threatening to publish my home address and create a website like this one, where they retaliate against customers with humiliating and personal attacks.
They have several websites that actually degrade some of the customers who have filed complaints against them.
Better Business Bureau President Fred Ellsbury is one of their targets.
I'm always surprised that people are still doing business with them, quite frankly.
And like others, McGee says they threatened her if she ever reported mechanics' questionable tricks.
I will sue you if you file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. I will sue you.
Why do you guys threaten customers who have complaints against mechanics? Please stop talking to me.
The owners of Mechanics refused to talk to us, but we posted their response online at cbsatlanta.com for you to see. Now, on a better note, the company who did the best was Estes Heating and Air. They spent time and did a complete cleaning of our heater, and they made no bogus recommendations, all included in their basic call fee. I'm Wendy Saltzman, CBS Atlanta News.